I knew the date was over the moment he ignored my no, but I decided to make sure he never forgot it. I had matched with this guy about 2 weeks earlier. His profile looked normal. Decent pictures, steady job, full sentences. At that point, that alone felt like a green flag. We texted a bit, and yeah, he came off slightly intense, but I brushed it off. I told myself I was overthinking. We planned to meet at a rooftop bar on a Friday night. I got there early, grabbed a table with a nice city view, and when he walked in, he actually looked better than his photos. That felt like a win. At first, everything was fine. Conversation flowed, he was funny, easy to talk to. I remember thinking, okay, maybe this is actually going somewhere. Then the server came over. Before I could even speak, he ordered for both of us 2 tequila sunrises. I stopped the server right away and politely asked for a vodka soda instead. Then I turned to him and calmly explained, hey, I don't drink tequila. Had a bad experience in college. It just doesn't work for me. Simple, clear, done. Except it wasn't. He looked at me like I had just said something ridiculous, smirked, and said, you just haven't had good tequila, like my boundary was some kind of challenge. The drinks came anyway. I pushed the tequila sunrise aside and waited for mine. No drama, no scene, just handling it quietly. But then he pushed the glass back toward me. I moved it again. He did it a second time. Still smiling, still calm, I said nothing. Then the third time, he picked up the glass, put it in my hand, and said, just try it, 1 sip, you're being dramatic. I set it down, looked him straight in the eye, and said, I said no. That's when his mood shifted. Not loud, not aggressive, just this quiet irritation, the kind that simmers under the surface. He leaned back, crossed his arms, and kept talking, but every few minutes he'd glance at that untouched drink like it offended him. Then came the comments. I don't get why it's such a big deal. My ex used to say stuff like that, and she'd always end up drinking it anyway. I mean, I paid for it. At that point, I knew I didn't want to spend the rest of my night defending a decision I had already made about my own body, so I excused myself to the bathroom, and that's when I came up with a plan. On my way back, I stopped the server and quickly explained everything. I asked him for a favor, take the tequila drink away, dump it, and bring back water in the exact same glass, same garnish, same look. He paused for a second, then nodded and said, yeah, I got you. I went back to the table. He was on his phone, barely looking up. A few minutes later, the server casually swapped the drink. No attention, no suspicion, perfect. I waited until he looked at me. Then I picked up the glass, held eye contact, and drank the entire thing in one go. His face lit up. This slow, satisfied grin spread across his face like he had just won something, like he had finally proven his point. He leaned forward, relaxed, almost proud of himself, and then he said, see, told you, good tequila makes all the difference. I set the glass down, looked him dead in the eyes, and said, that was water. I had the server switch it out. I was never going to drink your tequila. Silence. Then I added, but the fact that you spent 45 minutes trying to push me, and the second you thought I gave in, you looked that proud, that tells me everything I need to know about you. He just sat there, completely frozen. I grabbed my purse, left enough cash for what I ordered, and walked out. And just like that, date over, lesson delivered, and yeah, I never heard from him again.